Changing engine oil sounds like the simplest maintenance job in the world, yet it's also one of the most commonly botched. Small mistakes made during an oil change rarely show up immediately. Instead, they quietly wear down an engine over months, turning a routine $10 service into a repair bill worth thousands. Here are the mistakes that even experienced drivers make without realizing it. The first mistake is over-tightening the oil filter or drain plug. Many people assume tighter means safer, but over-tightening stretches the rubber gasket on the filter or strips the threads on the drain plug. Both of these lead to slow oil leaks that often aren't noticed until a dangerously low oil level triggers a warning light. The correct approach is hand tight plus a small quarter turn, nothing more. The second mistake is using the wrong oil viscosity. Every engine is engineered for a specific oil grade listed clearly in the owner's manual, yet it's extremely common for people to grab whatever oil is on sale or whatever a previous car used. Using oil that's too thin can cause metal-on-metal wear under high heat, while oil that's too thick can starve upper engine components during cold starts. This single mistake is responsible for a huge share of premature engine wear. The third mistake is skipping the oil filter replacement to save a few dollars. Reusing an old filter, or worse, not replacing it at every single oil change, allows contaminated oil to keep circulating through the engine. Since the filter is what actually traps metal particles and sludge, skipping it defeats much of the purpose of changing the oil in the first place. The fourth mistake is not warming the engine before draining the oil. Cold oil is thick and sluggish, which means a large percentage of contaminated oil and sediment gets left behind in the pan and passages. Running the engine for just a few minutes before draining allows the oil to flow freely and carry more debris out with it. The fifth mistake is overfilling or underfilling the oil level. Many people either eyeball the fill amount or don't check the dipstick after topping off. Overfilling causes foaming and pressure buildup that can damage seals, while underfilling starves the engine of lubrication under load. Checking the dipstick twice, once after filling and once after a short drive, prevents both problems. The sixth mistake is ignoring the drain plug washer or crush gasket. This tiny, inexpensive part is designed to seal only once. Reusing an old, flattened washer instead of replacing it is one of the leading causes of slow oil leaks after a DIY oil change, yet it's routinely skipped to save less than $1. The seventh mistake is forgetting to reset the oil life monitor or logging the mileage. Without an accurate record, it becomes nearly impossible to know when the next service is actually due, leading many drivers to either change oil too early, wasting money, or far too late, risking engine damage. Finally, the eighth mistake is disposing of old oil improperly, which isn't just an engine issue, but an environmental and legal one. Pouring used oil down a drain or into the trash contaminates groundwater and can result in fines in many areas. Most auto parts stores accept used oil for free, making proper disposal both easy and responsible. An oil change takes less than 30 minutes, but doing it correctly is what actually protects an engine for years. Avoiding these 8 mistakes turns a routine task into real long-term insurance for one of the most expensive parts of any vehicle.